3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Can we get the first run of the day going? Just need to kill the chameleon. Just need to kill the chameleon, then I can move forward. Reload! When he stumbles, you can reload. Oh, first run of the day, first attempt of the day. We good. Thanks for the good luck again. All right, now I can actually lock in. I was like almost lounging in my desk chair. Now I'm actually sitting up straight.
Dangerous.
When the chameleon stumbles, that is prime opportunity to reload. You have to reload to kill the chameleon. You can't avoid it. I really don't even bother going for a crit shot. Which is obvious if you're actually looking at how I'm playing there. Maybe I should, but it's a matter of, I don't know. At that point, I think I'm thinking too hard with the aiming. Which means I'm less prepared for when I miss, which is more likely than not. Something for next run. Get Kess. Get Kess.
Dangerous.
We don't use Young Harmon in an Angel, though. Killer8 Angel. The route is mostly identical.
Dangerous.
We just kill an extra chameleon. As Khan, fortunately it's easy enough as Khan. Hello, Prep Ranger, welcome. How goes it? Ah, that junction. The lock. That's good. Hope you enjoy your day off. Literally just the same exact movement as normal here. I think there was a mistake I made in an upcoming room here. Very small, but I realized, like, wait a minute. That was not how I should have done it. It's in the bathroom. You're supposed to neutral turn. Split my mind, maybe because I was thinking of something else, or I just... Sometimes you forget things. Here, assuming you just didn't walk right into the smile, you got the junctions instant. You need to neutral. You can only you can neutral turn here. It's faster. Otherwise, Khan has to go through the full animation of a dodge roll. If you do, obviously that's not a lot of time lost, but you want to save time, obviously.
Dangerous.
Remember not to mash. Sunset cutscene. Neutral turn here.
Dangerous.
I need to kill the Camellia 2 rooms from now. That's one difference in the Killer8 route here. We don't quite have enough blood to make it out without it. There we go, good. Yeah, good movement there. Dodge rolls are pretty on point today. That could all end tragically at any time. This run could end tragically. Nice junction. Literally at any moment. Good. Always nervous there on Killer8.
Dangerous.
And here, not even risking it. Not even worth missing that dodge roll. I still find that dodge roll to be a little tough, to be honest, even years later. Not risking it on Killer8 special. Okay, I've had issues with the speed smile. Let's not waste this. Good. Well, okay. That was okay. With like 7 shots, I think. Okay, I've had some good angels in the past few weeks, in practice and in the previous run. Okay, switch to keyboard and mouse.
You think you killed me? Better think again.
No, okay, good. good. I'm gonna go a little too far here. I went a little too far, but I could feel that I needed it. Great fight.
This is so mean. This is so mean.
I think we're gonna save a good chunk of seconds here. Oh yeah. That's a good chunk of seconds right there. Okay, do not mash beginning sunset. Do not mash starting sunset. There is an FMV at the beginning of sunset. You mash if you press start at the wrong time. The game's inputs will lock and you'll be forced to watch the cutscenes. Or it could crash. Either option I do not want. I'm not mashing, I'm deliberately holding my thumb above the start button. I actually turned my volume up on my... Hey, we got Yeehaw! The first Yeehaw possible. The earliest Yeehaw possible. Anyway. I actually turned my headphones up there so I could hear the music, so I knew it was safe to press start. Because the cutscene starts in all black. The sun has not arisen yet. I'm trying to think if I have a threshold for resetting on Killer 8. I'm still super proud the last run was deathless. But this run is pretty stressful though, so if I had died somewhere, I wouldn't want to do the run again. I wouldn't want to start from the beginning, depending on where I died. I don't know, maybe Sunset 2 would be a good cutoff. Like the last chance I reset would be Sunset 2, and then if I die after Cloudman, we consider that practice. Maybe, of course I could just do the run, depending on how I feel, but... Hate this room. Alright. First time we have to use them, it's of course for a Camellia. And the second time we'll use them will be for a Camellia. Okay, I'm careful about shooting there. I don't want to lose control while he's recoiling from the shots. I want to make sure I don't accidentally hit the Camellia there. We unfortunately only use Coyote for 20 seconds maybe here.
Dangerous.
Smith.
Dangerous.
This room is really funny in PS2 because it lags. I think due to the flame, but it could be due to anything. The game will lag for no reason on PS2. I think the flame effects make lag. No way, it's lagging pretty bad. On PS2 in general. Pretty bad. Okay, let me think. I was missing a vial. If I get the...
Fuck you.
We'll take that. That should give me enough blood. Yeah. I think I'm... Wait. Yeah, I'm good. I was missing a vial of blood. Before. My previous run, that is. If I didn't get the crit kill there, I would have just killed an extra spiral. Nope. Oh, I almost thought I missed. Banging. Yo, BB, welcome. Thanks for the good luck. How goes it?
Dangerous.
I suppose if I had a mask emote, having the emote name be Ga would be a candidate. Not that I plan on getting a mask emote, but if I did.
Dangerous.
So we're gonna save time, because in the last run I did not have enough blood to mock in that last run. So easy time game there. Assuming I, don't die elsewhere.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
Suppose I could mock as opposed to dodge rolling immediately. Maybe that'd be faster? Yeah, reply welcome. Indeed. Don't trust myself here.
Dangerous.
I would like to see the percentage breakdown of how much we use each persona. Would Pawn be the most? Did we get the most dangerous out of the run? Okay, one try. We got it! And we kill this guy. Okay. Still feels a little dangerous, you could say, but whatever, it worked. I didn't die. That room is simple, but It can end runs, even on normal. You miss the first dodge roll, you get hit by the smile, well, you're dead, because there's another smile right next to it.
Dangerous.
I always liked how in the final, well, not the final chapter per se, but final chapter before the epilogue in Lion 3, or in, sorry, in, well, I guess, no, in Smile. Lion 3. I'm gonna say Smile.
Dangerous.
Oh, that was pointless. I realized I did it too late. Ah, whatever. In Smile, actually Smile 1, I was getting my facts mixed up. In Smile 1, they have the soul shells where all the Killer7 were killed. Which to me always added subtext to the soul shell locations in the rest of the game. If the soul shells are shown, you know, you collect them in Smile 1. But in Smile 3, they're revealed to be where the Smiths were killed. That's what I meant to say. Got my words and my facts mixed up there. So did someone die on that bridge? I'd like to think so. I feel like the first soul shell being in a car has certain implications. Someone was in that car, in the trunk, and considering these are seedy people in a seedy line of work. And I know, I don't think it's too hard to put 2 and 2 together. In the trunk, yes, exactly, in the trunk. If you want. Sip of water now. You can make up your own stories about like each individual soul shell, depending on the environment. $51, baby. We're gonna save time here, and this was a cleaner split. That's the one word people know Julia says, or at least can somewhat vaguely make out, considering you can never hear what she's actually saying in the cutscene itself. Didn't I say this last run? Well, I'll say it again. I genuinely did not know what she said in that cutscene until, weirdly enough, the PS2 version, where the sound mix is different and you can actually hear her. At least you have subtitles now on PC. Okay, I need to lock in for a bit. I think her second cutscene, or death cutscene, is a little easier to hear, but either way, you really just... They really don't give you much to work with there. Okay. Gotta lock in for a second. If I'm not already locked in. Well, it's Killer8. If you're not locked in on Killer8, then... have problems. Guess the dice roll. Do so while I'm trying not to die. Poor positioning, but it's whatever. It was 3, as you can see from my splits, it was 3 in my PB. D3. 3 dice. Alt. Couldn't lock on because I was too close. Oh, that's right. I could have moved forward. I would have triggered them both. That's a mistake. I'm doing this a little sluggishly. And for no good reason. We got perfect. Perfect dice. Okay, then. That makes up for some of the flaws there. Someone died there. They died exactly on that desk. Maybe they were overworking. Or I guess they died gambling. That's darkly funny to think about. It only just hit me. We barely use Coyote as much as we do in other categories in Killer8. Like, we basically only turn into Coyote, turn into someone else immediately when we're done. Clearly someone should do a Coyote-only Killer8 run. I'm not going to be that person, even though I'd be the most likely candidate, so there you go, folks. That's an idea, free idea for someone out there. Oh, whoa, I could tell there. Oop. Yeah, I could tell he didn't turn around. I jumped the gun there. That was a little sloppy. Years ago, I crashed. It was either in this room or the floor before it. Just walking out as Kevin. I think actually it was on floor 3. Okay, wait, think, brain. I had to pause just for a second. I was thinking, okay, but what exactly do I do here? This is still weird. Okay. Twice in Sunset 2. We have to turn into Young Harmon. Albeit, at least we used them for a little bit. Earlier, here, we just use them to kill the Camellia. And it's completely unavoidable, because there are no other good options. We need blood to get out of here. No other good or safe options, barring at what? You're doing a task run, and you just get all the weak spots. Just like that. Which would be impressive, but we're not a task, so... Oh, come on. Junction. Even if we didn't have enough blood here, we would just kill the backside as Heaven, which is slower, but if you don't have the blood for it, you're already dead and may as well. If there was a way to get, like, one vial, not from that Camellia, but there are no other good options. There are ways, but none of them are reliable, remotely safe. A rip, solid snack. I think I missed a shot or something in my run for Kurahashi Nakiba. I think. It's a really long fight on Killer8. There's a chance I might lose time here. There were a few mistakes here and there. I had to pause for a couple seconds. Well, maybe not a couple seconds, but I had to pause. Oh. Good so far. Don't do it. He did it! 5, 6, 7... At least I got that. Oh, I did not deserve that, folks. I did not deserve that. Okay, there were so many close calls there. That one shot I absolutely did not deserve, but I'm glad I got it. And wow, this is even more time gain. Yo, Exploding Pancake. Thanks for the good luck. How goes it? That's really good. I was not expecting that much time gain. Oh, do not mash in Cloudman. Do not mash in Cloudman. I found myself... I guess I just do that in general. I guess I'm impatient. in between actual gameplay, I'm just mashing. Yeah, do not mash before FMBs. You can cause the game to lock up. The game will... There's a chance the game will stop reading your inputs and force you to watch the cutscene. Only during FMBs, though. Regular cutscenes in the engine, not a problem. FMBs, though, problem.
Garcian.
Okay, I'm mashing for now, but I will have to stop mashing. I will stop mashing now. Cloudman is my favorite chapter in general, but it's also my favorite speedrun chapter because there are so many points of it where you're literally just running past enemies. Just hold A and hit a junction every now and again. Like, running through this was one of my earliest finds. Before my streaming days, even. I was doing challenge stuff in this game. Pacifist run is how I learned. How you can run past so many things. Did it before I even had video recording or anything. Yeah, unfortunately, much to the lament of many people, including I'm sure yourself, no one has found the music isolated.
You're fucked.
We also don't have a full extended, isolated version of the full Handsome Man theme, which is a tragedy. We know it exists because it's played it. Like, events before. Oh, aim, please. That is true. Oh, what was that junction? Water ring. Water ring. What was... Where was that shot going? I was gonna say there are no invisible heaven smiles there, but... I mean... Technically, all heaven smiles are invisible before you scan them, so...
You're fucked.
There's not much time saved here. My Cloudman went well. I can't remember any big mistakes. I got 3 figurines. I can get fewer figurines, I guess. Well, if you shoot them, that's one way.
I'm a ghost.
Though those Almeida smiles are a little different in that room there, compared to the ones who will literally just walk past you. And here we turn into young Harmon for a moment. He's also faster than Killer8, believe it or not. At least that's what Negliria's testing found years ago. Shouts to Negliria. Do a lot of swapping here. Mash my 5 key. Gonna wait for the lap to finish. That means it's safe to run. To save a vial of blood, I use that small little trick there, little cue there. It would be faster to run to Mach speed there, but it's such a short distance, I would rather save that blood for something else. Same here. It is faster to Mach once you get past that junction, but to save blood, I do not. Iron Crow. Is that a reference to something? Anybody know? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still 7. 8. 9. 10. Alright, I guess that was time gain. One figurine as opposed to 3. I can't think of where else I would gain time. Maybe I'm forgetting some mistake I made. Don't mash!
Dangerous.
Mash.
Dangerous.
Get it, get it? Didn't get it.
Dangerous.
Oh, junction. Easy. Okay, we have one slightly terrifying bit, I guess. Thing slightly Oh, I almost mashed. How can something be slightly terrifying?
Fuck you.
Okay. Can't tank him.
Dangerous.
That probably didn't look terrifying, but I have to make sure I get that kill. If my aim is off, there's a chance that the smile behind me will catch up. It's not a high chance, but I'm pretty sure I've died there. For that exact reason. I've said this before, I have died to everything you can die to in this game. Pretty sure my PB got a quicker shot there, but we're fine. Oh wait, I have enough time to take a sip of water from my water bottle here. Don't mash. Don't.
The name's Andre Almeida.
Well, I guess figurines would maybe count for that time, and maybe a little bit of better play here and there. Still, 8 seconds, not bad. A little over 8 seconds. And now we're getting to a bit of the gauntlet, you could say. The game's difficulty ramps up a bit. A good bit here.
Garcian. How long?
Dangerous. Dangerous.
That was a little too close. But we're good. Shout out to Nate for the cue there. You look at the carpet. You stop at the right spot. Whew. Oh, I didn't mean to switch. Oh. I meant to switch to a mask. We switched to con there in normal. You need to switch to mask here. Small time loss there. You can't make it out of this room as anybody but... Well,
Dangerous.
Mask is the only one who can kill them. In theory, you could tank that guy as Young Harden, but... yeah, you kill him as Mask. Yeah, small time loss there. Unfortunate, but... fortunately pretty minor, at least. Okay, another somewhat scary bit here.
Dangerous.
Come on. Way too close for comfort with these backsides today. Getting them, it's just... I wish I wouldn't have a near heart attack each time I did them. If worse comes to worse, I could always switch... maybe to Young Harmon there, if I was really close. Otherwise, I guess Mask, even before the upgrade, just so I can get some kills, because Mask can kill both Brokens and backsides in one shot. Oh, we don't need the picture. Okay, that's the hardest part of the chapter, but... I don't know, it's hard to get relaxed. In fact, you shouldn't get too relaxed in Killer8. At least Bitter in No More Heroes. It's not one-hit KO. So well, there are parts that make me sweat a little in that category. The run isn't at risk of dying literally every enemy.
Adios.
Turn into young Harmon here. In my first Killer, excuse me, my first Killer8 run a few years ago, I used the pause glitch to get past that. But it's ultimately slower, especially if you don't get it first try. But it's an option.
Dangerous.
Okay, this room is notorious in Killer8 for... Well, I guess it has broken smells. Any room broken smells is notorious, but... like, you pretty much have to get lucky. If you do not get lucky, you're running away. This is typical. This backup is really just the base strat at this point. You can't trust broken smiles. I should have turned into massive. Later into the room that he runs faster, but whatever. Yes. There we go. That was my bad. Okay. Oh, come on. A perfect waiver. I'm just being impatient. There we go. Nope. Didn't get it. Did not get the dodge roll. I forget what I did in Killer10 Mansion in my run, but that makes me a little nervous. Because mocking there makes me a little nervous.
Dangerous.
I won't mock. I just have to dodge roll both smiles. You can only get the instant enter here. And avoid the smile. Mock. Give me enough blood, actually? I'm gonna wait for a second. Time lost, but... No, it won't. Okay. Okay, that was a little bit of time loss. That was more time loss than I expected. But I genuinely had a test while I was right there. So you can, in fact, shoot both of those back, like 2 backsides, that is, without needing to trigger them. Okay, I'll figure out the position to that later. Like how far I need to go. So a little bit of time lost there, but we learn. Hold left, press E. Shadows to Simna, as usual. Switch to mouse and keyboard, or just mouse really. I'm using my scroll wheel right now.
Okay.
I tossed a little waiver on there, may as well.
Dangerous.
We definitely need all the help we can get for the Ayame fights. Okay, we're not gonna mock. Vinculum Gate. That should leave me with 3 vials? I'm not gonna check. I'm gonna trust I have 3 vials. Wait. Yeah, because I had 5 vials after killing those 2 backsides. I used a vial as Coyote, and then I used 1 Marcus Con for that long stretch. And this guy does not give you thin blood. Nice! Okay. In some ways, the Ayame 1 is harder, in some ways easier. She has less health. But she can go just lightning fast. Hit 3. No! Could be bad. Oh, I am scared. Oh my gosh. You have no idea how much I was internally panicking there. Oh. Can't believe I missed that level 2 shot. Oh well, it happens. Take a sip of water because I deserve it. 99%. Yes. And the one moment I can think of is actually literally right after leaving the Ayame 2 fight. Because there's a... And down the hallway there's a backside and a protector, I believe. And if your range isn't high enough, you don't kill the backside. It's kind of weird. Otherwise, I don't think it matters necessarily. Oh, nice. Maybe it does, but not enough where I'm thinking it, it really makes the run, like, makes the route work. But yeah, besides, I think literally besides that one room right outside of Ayame 2, for the most part, the stats mainly matter entirely for Ayame. I'm trying to think of the rest of the game after this point, but oh, thank you. I was worried that guy might have caught up with me. Because we use the mask a good bit, obviously. And I gotta find the position. A few other spots. Maybe it matters in what is it? Maybe it does. When you're leaving floor 4 of the Union Hotel, I think it might matter there too. Yeah, I think that matters. Okay, let me amend my statement a little. 95% of the time, 95% of the moments, as you play as Mask. The stats really only matter for Ayame. But there are, a handful of rooms where it does matter. Very small. Oh! Hello? That was my mistake. Usually switch to the water ring there. When turning into Mask, I was too busy thinking about needing to kill the Camellia there with 2 shots. I should just kill it with the level 1. I think I should just kill it with a level 1 because I kill a micro soon after here.
Dangerous.
Oh, come on. I forgot what I do in my run. This is probably slow. Reloading because I forgot to jump. Yeah, total mind blank here. That was a very slow route. What did I do in my run? Yeah, I should have gone for just the level 1 shot. I've never missed that before. That was okay. If I'm gonna lose time, at least let it be in a funny way, I guess. I remember, was it Simna who, if not quote-unquote discovered it, but at least I saw him, or maybe somebody.
Dangerous.
Maybe talked about it. But like, he will like just walk right in there. Like just even though there's a path there. Okay, I can feel myself slipping a bit. I just need to get back into the zone. I think that Ayame fight unwound me just a bit. But I can make up for it. No. Even if we only needed the blood for Ayame specifically, and that's really the main reason we do it. That's the big reason we do it. It still would be worth it. It saves that much time and makes it that much easier. Nice aim, dude. I should be aiming closer to the ground. He's gonna stun me. Yep, I saw that coming. Okay, I wasn't sure if I wanted to risk that, but that's 4 shots to make up some time. Okay, I think that was worth it. Level 2 shot equals 4 regular shots. I think that was worth it. I was saving it because I was a little nervous. You know, like I said, I felt myself unwinding, or becoming a little unwound, falling apart a little, but I made the right choice there. All right, and here's what I talked about. Right here, literally upon leaving. Protector and bomb head. For some reason, if you just shoot there, with low enough range, the bomb head will not explode. Did I already put on the time ring? I did. Yeah, to this day, 18 years later, since first playing the game, I still get nervous with both Ayame fights. She has even more health in JP Killer8. It's absurd. Okay, let's try not to die here.
Dangerous.
If your inputs are off there, you can get hit by the bomb head, but despite it seemingly being very close, and I guess it is very close, or somewhat close, I've done that enough times where of all parts, I'm not actually nervous about that. Maybe it'd be faster to use the Mach here compared to Vinculum. Vinculum gate's pretty small. So here's a fun fact while I have downtime. I've beaten Ayame 2 as Garcian on normal and North American Killer8.
Dangerous.
For normal as Garcian, it took about close to 10 minutes. On Killer8, it took me about, on rather North American Killer8, North American and PAL Killer8, it took me about 20 minutes to kill Ayame 2. as Garcian. Years ago, I attempted to kill Ayame 2 as Garcian on JP Killer8, which is a significantly different category. I died in that fight about an hour in. They significantly rebalanced Killer8 when localizing it for international audiences. Okay. This fight is pretty hard on Killer8 as well. First moves so fast. The Q is exactly the same with the bird, but he just moves so much faster. I have to be locked in. Or fake outs in my PB. 1. 2. Curse you. I'm literally leaning forward in my chair to make sure I'm seeing the bird. There we go, it's 2. As if seeing the bird more closely means that my timing is better. I don't know. Three. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, game. He's doing it to me, game. Yep, I saw that. That's 4. We're now on par with my PB's fake outs. Okay, the game isn't always nice to you, but sometimes after you get a few bad rounds, or a bad round, the game will be a little nicer to you. That's not guaranteed, though. Case in point, 5. There we go. I'm surprisingly saving a little time here. Dang. Considering some of the mistakes I made. And a worse bird? What went wrong? It's also possible I didn't use the level 2 shot in the Ayame 2 fight in my PB. I feel like I did, though. Because that sounds like me. Weird. Anyway. I'll take it. Despite the bird's efforts, we got a gold in Encounter 2. Okay, I have to remind myself not to mash. Do not mash. We gotta eat up. Do not mash at any of them. Okay, well there are 2 cutscenes right after each other. Oh no, not really. I can keep those things separate and engage in the game in a different way, depending on what I'm doing. Obviously there's some overlap, but in terms of the atmosphere, no. Okay, gonna focus here. Oh, come on. You got 1 word out of Irizaru. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh. Oh, you will? Okay, I will need to focus here. So if I might... I'm always nervous during alter ego in general, I guess. But no, in that regard, the atmosphere is blunted by knowing the speedrun. At least not in any way I can think of. Maybe it has, but all of it still hits. The same way.
Dangerous.
Indeed. I will say, though, that Ayame, too, knowing that she is outright invincible as she's reloading for her final stand, has defanged her.
Dangerous.
She's still nerve-wracking, but not quite as... Why am I so far? Not quite as much. Okay, I was about to back up there. How much blood do I have again? I should have killed him.
Dangerous.
Probably doesn't matter. Don't trust myself there. Oh, still super nervous. Okay. Blood should be fine. Okay, now that I remember what I should be doing here. Don't mash. With the duplicator, I can hopefully get it. Even if I don't, I still think I could gain time, even if it's a little on the sloppy side. Okay, okay, we're locking in. How many times do I say lock in during a Killer 8 speedrun? Okay, miscounted the shots there. That's what I wanted to see. Do I trust myself to get this blind? No. Oh, hello. Well, I should have stuck with that. Okay, well. I'll try not to disappoint you, Shedtag. That was basically what you do in a Killer 8 speedrun. That was... Besides me just being a little too cautious on those last two smiles after Duplicator was dead. But that was basically a pitch-perfect Killer 8 alter ego Duplicator. Nice, even got that. Touch and go there for a second, though. I'm gonna kill you from here, because I don't trust you. Oh, and I moved too far, but whatever. A little bit of give and take there. I got the, I got the lucky crit, but then I moved too far and I triggered both of the spirals. So far, so good. I think we're gonna gain time due to having a much cleaner duplicator, assuming I don't die, of course.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
Yeah, even in my PB, my last PB, that was not my goal. I don't think the route really has changed since
Dangerous.
my first Killer8 on PC years ago. I think the route's basically the same. We do not mock in this room. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
Be good. This part is no more dangerous on Killer8 than in any other category. If you get hit, you die regardless of category there. Take a sip of water, because I observe it. Turning into damn. Did I mess up my aim here, or was that during practice? You can match better than that. I could probably dodge roll this guy. I don't want to accidentally trigger the main front though. Got it? Nope. Oh, come on, really? I feel like I've been a little bit... Don't mash. A little bit off with that. Maybe I should practice that for good measure. Yo, Weed Eater, welcome. Yeah, what part isn't fun in Killer8? You're not absolutely terrified while doing this run. You're not living on the edge. Not having a heart attack every other moment. Are you truly experiencing Killer8?
First matchup,
I think even with that somewhat sloppy shot at the end, the mostly clean duplicator will make up for it. I think I made that same mistake in PB.
Next matchup, Con Smith versus Handsome White Pearl.
Remember when I was on the GDQ hotfix? And I pretended that this fight is an actual
Our
fight.
third matchup is Coyote Smith
Good times.
versus Handsome
Good times.
Gold.
You're fucked.
Fourth matchup, Coyote Smith versus Handsome Light Brown.
I did. Wait, have they started actually running?
Fifth matchup, Kevin
I forgot to
Smith
drop a follow.
versus Handsome Dead.
I will drop a follow then. On that person. Well, I did see they're interested. I'll drop a follow either way.
Sixth matchup, Dan Smith versus Handsome Blue.
Nice aim. I apparently cannot aim as Dan in Alter Ego. At least at the end of it.
Seventh matchup, Mask Smith versus Handsome Purple.
I think I made that same exact mistake in my BB too. Takes one shot to kill him.
They know who's the strongest.
Final matchup, Garcian Smith versus Handsome Pink.
Press the button too fast. Yep. Oh my gosh, I gained a full minute? Over a minute. I believe that is almost entirely due to the great duplicator. It has to be. I remember because I didn't have enough blood. That means I had to tediously sit there and just snipe for parts. Not bad. Wonder if we can push the sum of best down to sub 209. Smile 2, well, Smile 2 is pretty easy. Smile 1 is mostly easy. Most of it is the same. But there are a few somewhat nerve-wracking moments. A few differences, and I remember that last run, I forgot the route. Hey, Edo. Bye, Edo. I forgot the route. Killer8, that is. There's a route difference. One day I'll get a Zappa turn. Weirdly, on PC, you don't have to pause. Like for a moment there. On GameCube, you actually have to wait a second. Like literally stop moving. For like a second. Or else the Camellia's explosion will hit you. It's very weird. I use my mouse for one thing. The one time Travis Bell shows up in Smile 1. Okay. Coming up to a difference in the route after I turn into Mask, then I might need to turn into Young Harmon. That's safety. So it's when we leave this room. We need to kill the Broken. I got it in my run, but if I miss too many shots, I will turn into Young Harmon. But I think even if I have to do that, I will still gain time. If I now recall what I'm supposed to do in the next floor. There's a difference. Yeah, we're not messing around here. I'm gonna move forward just a bit. No reason to really do that, I don't know, just made me feel better. Before swapping. Yeah, we weren't gonna mess around there. I could tell my shots missed. The Broken Smile, still the worst enemy in the game. What can you do? Now I have to kill the Flower Smile. This is what I forgot to do. In my run. So we have gained time on my PB just from that. All it took to gain time. I had to remember that one thing. Now the rest of this is exactly like normal. 100%. You know, no one has done, to my knowledge, a Killer8 speedrun on PS2. I'd say that's a another free idea for someone out there. We all know that the only person to make that happen would be me, so I'm not sure if even I want to do that. Yep. I know, I inflicted psychic damage upon you just by mentioning Killer8 on PS2. That's all it takes. I guess you could just say, when it comes to Killer7, any category on PS2 is just... ugh. You saw your life flashing before you. You saw someone else's life flashing before your eyes, even. That's how bad it is. I've done a deadly run. I have a very ancient deadly run. It was... Not sure if I wanted to even do that again. My normal PB on PS2 is actually pretty good. It's great, even. I'd go as far as say it's great. Would I want to do it again, besides a special occasion? No. Was that... I think that was the April Fool's Day run, wasn't it? Like my normal PB? Well, I did an April Fool's Day run, it died, and then I... didn't want to let that one... you know, go cold while I was still in practice. I want to get my revenge. But yeah, it was around April Fool's Day, I'm pretty sure my normal PB. For PS2, that is. Okay, this guy, exactly the same. Exactly the same. Yep. I've heard good things. How long is the run? Oh, we are saving maybe not a huge amount of time, but I call it another good chunk of time. 30 seconds, I think, is... with this category, well, with Killer7, my level of play, yeah, we'll call that a good chunk of time. Okay, so it's not that long of a run. Yo, Nate. No worries. Thanks for the good luck. I'll need it. We're past the hard parts, you could say, but the run isn't over till it's over. I can still die. You can still die in the epilogue. Okay, I do remember a route difference. I practiced it. I remembered mid-run, after I had already done the aiming part. You're supposed to turn into Kevin here. Immediately. I forgot that. I was using Killer8 to kill these upcoming Mithril Smiles, and I realized, wait a minute, what was the point of... I realized that mid-run. Nice! There's no point in being Killer8 because, one, we use Mask, we use Kevin later. I don't like this. And then two, whoa. I should have, curse again, I should have turned around, neutral turn. Whatever. Point being, Kevin, we have to use him in this room anyway. There's no reason to stick with Killer8. There you go. Oh no, I made the right call with going back. It was the fact that I didn't neutral turn, so I had to like get my aim all the way back manually. Oh, that was almost a perfect lockers. That was instead pretty good lockers. I'm gonna turn into Mask early just so my muscle memory kicks in. The camera shifts ever so slightly depending on the character you choose.
They know who Who's the
So I wanted to make sure, like, okay, once I'm masked, that's the camera I'm used to. That's the character I'm used to at this point. You try go hide away. Oh, mash, please. Yeah, if you're invisible, a lot of enemies will just not even pick you up. Okay, let me talk more once I get past this guy. There we go. Yeah, a lot of enemies straight up will just not respond at all. When you're invisible, and if you go invisible after you've already triggered them, they'll stop. And that's why that broken, you'll notice a broken just seemingly just dies for no good reason. After I go invisible, that's because, well, since I'm invisible, his behavior changed. Like, well, if I'm not there, he may as well just explode. He has nothing to lock onto. Lasers also never activate until you scan them. Fun fact. Oh, 55549. Scroll wheel. Yep. Now you know. Nice. I'm really not aiming there, I'm more of just going into first person. Like holding what? Down right and then praying. I'm not sure if, what, other broken smiles behave differently depending on the environment, but no, they just straight up explode. That one straight up explodes there. Okay. Gosh, you can't just ask when somebody died. What? Oh, did I miss a number? What did I... Chat, what did I type in there? Whatever. Elbow. Oh, you. I'm actually thinking about that. One hour. Hey, that's only Garcia. It's only like 10 minutes. Says Mass. Actually, how long is it? I mean, I have a. Oh, wait, I've done it on PC. It's pretty long, even as Mass, even when you're level 4. Okay, I had an awful one before. Dude. Should have practiced this fight. Huh, sure. Should have practiced this fight. I don't know why I've had such awful regs. Whatever. I think. I can check for it. I thought about checking on my laptop right now, but no, I don't want to disengage at this part as much. That's sometimes I've relied less on it now, but sometimes that's why I just to confirm in a way that he's done moving. I get like a shot there, a regular shot on his weak spot, like I did there. I've relied on that a lot less, like I said. But oh God, I've been weirdly not getting his swinging physics today, or recently. Yes. Shouts to Simba for figuring it out, of course. Okay, let me take a good sip of water from my water bottle. Honestly, even with the route, a fix, I think I'm not gonna gain too much time at all. It's bad, Greg. And my aim wasn't also the best. But darn you, Mithrils. Yeah, that's basically on par. I'll take it. We're still 3 minutes ahead. Technically, I can still die. The run isn't over yet. I can still die. Not here, but in Lion. Oh, you did? Oh. Thank you for letting me know. I'll toss them a raid. Hey, Edo, bye, Edo. Yeah, the run and No More Heroes. Any percent, at least. It's bonkers. Shoutouts to 55 for pushing the category. Indeed. Indeed, Exploding Pancake. Yeah, there is just some bonkers new tech. There's a glitch, in case you haven't seen it, the glitch, where you can get $3 million in any percent in the first level. Requires a little bit of finagling, but there's basically no money route anymore in any percent. It is just unbelievable to me. And I'll get back to that game eventually, but I'm just in a Killer7 mood. We're gonna be streaming Killer7 for the foreseeable future. Yeah, my stream habits have actually changed. I was thinking about that. It's like, I know a lot of channels go through shifts in terms of what they stream, and in terms of their habits. My habits have absolutely changed. Oh, darn me. Yes, yes it did. Killer7 is a very important game. Imagine a timeline where we both didn't play Killer7. We would have never met. I would not have met anyone in this chat. For that matter. But since basically day one, I have been doing Grasshopper Manufacture games. Mostly speedruns, but not entirely. That was a slow junction. I know a lot of channels, they move away from certain games. They shift entirely to other games and other things and don't look back. But no, I've been streaming Killer7 on and off. Been doing Grasshopper Manufacture games. You know, I do a couple other games here and there. It was really Killer7 and No More Heroes. That's what I start off with. Technically, I actually ran No More Heroes 2 first before No More Heroes 1, if you can believe that. Thus, it's all connected. Oh, there you go. Killer7 always comes back, but No More Heroes always comes back. Everything just comes back. Eventually. But I've stuck with being a Grasshopper Manufacture speedrunner since day one, so... I mean, there's no real reason to be proud of that. I mean, it is what if people shift, they should, if they're not having fun or they want to do other stuff. But I don't know, I'm kind of proud of the fact that ultimately, I'm still doing what I do. Just expanded a bit. Although back in the old days, I wouldn't, you know, focus on one speed game for like, what, half a year? Or more. I used to swap between them a little more freely, so one day of the week I'd do maybe Killer7, and then another day I'd be like, oh, maybe we'll do No More Heroes 2. That's one thing that's changed. These days, I do swap between games, but only after sticking with them for, like, ages. We can still die. We can still die.
No, it wasn't me. It can't be. It's all a misunderstanding.
I wish I knew the first day I streamed. Annoyingly, you can look back on Twitch, your full activity, so to speak, like all the changes you've made to your title and what game, but it doesn't say the exact date. It only gives X years ago. So I can see that the very first game I streamed was in fact Killer7. But I can't see the exact date, which is like, why would you put just how many blank ago? It used to give, it did? Oh, rip. I wonder if I were to email Twitch support being like, hey, this is really random and kind of minor, you don't have to do this, but can you tell me the first day I stream? Can you tell me the date of this stream? I wonder if they would do that. I mean, the data has to be there, right? Like, for them to know how many blank ago, they have to know what that date is, right? Oh, it's, where is it? Oh. Let's see, I'm already on my dashboard. Is it under analytics? No. Oh, community activity. Yeah, it's under the community tab, then activity. I have time, I could literally scroll down. I'm not the kind of person to do, you know, stream anniversaries, so to speak, but I don't know, I think it'd be neat to know. But it's also not tearing me up that much. I know when I stream. I started streaming. It's 2013. Still scrolling. Still scrolling. Still scrolling. Fortunately, we have 2 credit sequences here. So I can still scroll. I'm still scrolling. I've done a lot of streams. I'm still scrolling on my stream title here. What's this 12 years ago? Wait, it's 2020. Did I say 13? It was... Well, I meant 12. Well, oh, no, wait, that's I said 2013. Not 13 years ago. Whatever I said. Oh, dang. Was I there for that? Yeah, streamed 12 years ago in 2013. I want to get my numbers mixed up here. Yep, I can see right here. The very first action I did on Twitch. Well, and in terms of streaming. Like the stream title and everything. Adrian BG changed game/category to Killer7. Yep. And I can confirm the very first game I ever streamed 12 years ago was Killer7. I don't know the exact date, but all I know. 12 years ago. It's been a long time. Okay, kill or save Japan. We won't watch the cutscene, but you'll know in your hearts. I feel like I remember you doing that briefly. Or at least you talked about it. Or at least, I don't know, maybe you posted something on YouTube. For that game. I can still die. There are 2 enemies that can kill me. I can still die. Wait, that means you streamed a year before I did. That's 13 years ago. Yeah, that's one enemy that can kill me. 1 out of 2 enemies down. That's 2 out of 2. GG. Turn over. Yeah, I never streamed on Justin TV, but in the early days before I started streaming myself, I do recall watching a handful of people. Slowly, getting into that myself. Yeah, there was actually on Speed Demo's archive, I think on their front page, there was like a, what was it, like, they had like a link to another page being like, hey, look at these people in our community stream. So I would just go to that and be like, oh, hey, look, there are people streaming some bingo for Pokemon Blue or something. That's pretty fun. Or I later did Isaac, but I think that was before Isaac stuff and before the game even released. Welcome, Kevin. Alas, you've tuned into the end of the run. Please got to see me make a new PB. Alright, nobody voted. We're saving Matsukin. Steve Bloom gets to live. Oh, there's a leaked audio for that out there, like uncensored. He's talking about Final Fantasy. I know it was taken down at one point on YouTube. I'm sure it's out there, so. Yeah, exactly. They had to, and that's probably why the copyright goes. And that's why they bleeped it. Otherwise, they get copyright. But there you go. 3 minutes saved. I expected a good chunk of time saved. I didn't expect 3 minutes worth of time saved. I didn't expect this much. It's still up. Looks like it. It's on Shanky's channel. That's Shanky. There's still time to save in this category, but I'm not sure how much longer I want to stick with Killer8, if only because I don't know, I want to move on to another category. Gotta keep things fresh. But still, play Killer7. Maybe JP Killer8 next? We'll see how I feel. I think on Monday I might do Let It Die, because it's the 9 million downloads anniversary. Or celebration. Either way. And GG!
You're awake from your nightmare.
Harmon, the world won't change. All it does is turn. Now, let's dance.
Ooh. Thanks for the GGs. That was an excellent run. Best possible time and some of best are now below 209. That's pretty great. Would have been inconceivable years ago. Now the question is, do I keep pushing it? But we're already at sub 9. And then we bring it down to sub 8. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll stick with this variant of Killer8. I might move on to JP Killer8, but I don't know. we'll see how I feel. I'm definitely sticking with Killer7 overall, but we'll see what category I move on to next, if I move on at all. Yeah, thanks again for the GGs. Killer run.